but your chance to drive the VW Beetle.
Yep.
Pop in, let's go for a spin. Now the VW Beetle's been on the market in the UK for about 2 years now.
Oh, right, okay.
And I mean, I can remember I was lucky enough to be in America when this thing was sort of launched at one of the motor shows there. And everybody was just amazed that they'd actually decided to pretty much copy the original Beetle.
Bring it back,
Yeah, I
really,
mean, it's
isn't it?
great,
Yeah.
but it looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I think I do.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would, because I thought it was kind of pigeonholed little car for
I know.
a certain type of person, but no, it's really quite cool.
Look at this. A little vase.
I've heard so much about
Yes.
these.
Now,
yeah.
when they originally brought that, you actually had to pay about £15 for one of those vases as an extra. But look, I mean, imagine every morning, you know, before you set off to work, you go into the garden, you pick some flowers, you put it in your vase, and does that not cheer you up?
Cheer me up on a
when
Monday
you're driving
morning.
to work? Or not?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Well, Lindsay, you wanted something a little bit different, and the new Beetle is certainly that. Of course, it's not so new now, it's been around for some years, but that actually is good news because it means there'll be loads of decent second-hand examples around. But just like the old Beetle, that image is very much a case of, well, you'll either love it or you'll hate it. Of course, that is about all it has in common with the old Beetle. Other than that, it's very much a new car, for a start. Yeah. No engine, that's where it would be. It's in the front, far more conventional layout, but you do get a very handy boot space. While we're here though, it's worth pointing out one of the Beetle's shortfalls, and that is, for rear passengers, that's where their head will be. Ooh, it's gotta hurt. Of course, on the plus side, whilst it is very much a different looking car, it's actually very standard. It's a VW, so it's not going to break down. You get all the usual VW advantages of long life and durability. And in fact, it should be pretty familiar territory to you, because underneath all of this, it's a Golf, just like yours. Mind you, you would be forgiven for failing to spot that either outside or inside. And inside it has been, well, either given the designer treatment or tarted up, depending upon your viewpoint. It certainly looks the part, though some people find it a little bit disconcerting with this huge gap between the dashboard and the front of the windscreen, almost like an MPV, but that's all to accommodate this VW Beetle look. To drive, I've always found them a little bit clumsy and ponderous. Despite being based on a fantastic platform like the Golf, it's rather vague, and partly that's because of the shape. It's difficult to tell where the front wheels are. But then the Beetle is not a car you'd be buying as a sports car, I guess, so we can probably forgive it if it looks this pretty.
Now, one of the criticisms of these cars is that they've been fairly expensive, a bit on the pricey side.
Yeah.
When they first brought them out, there was a big difference in, you know, the price that we were having to pay in the UK compared to the price in America and around the rest of Europe. So they have brought them down a bit in price. I mean, this when it was new was just over 14 grand, and now it's just over 12. And it's what's only done 9,000 miles, isn't it? So
it's
a bit of a
new.
saving, but it's practically new. It's only a wire edge car, so you've still got all the warranty, the balance of 3 years warranty and everything.
Do you think it'll have the same effect as the old ones did? Will we be collecting these in 10 years' time?
I doubt it. So there we are, Lindsay, there's the VW Beetle.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I surprised myself, but I really like it.
It is, yeah, I've been surprised by it as well, I have to say.
Absolutely, lots of room in it, drives really nice, comfortable, and great value, yeah. I like it a
12
lot.
grand. Yeah, smart.
Definitely.